Hello everyone. So, what's gonna happen in these videos is I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk a lot, and I'm gonna draw, and I'm not gonna explain what I'm drawing because I actually just want to talk, but I don't want to make a podcast. And drawing is something I can. I maybe explain what I'm doing when I know what I'm doing. So right now I'm drawing a face. I think I actually know that I'm drawing a face. I'm drawing a face that I drew like 3 or 4 times before with now you only see the face, but she will have like curly hair or something like that. It's a she. You can't tell until the drawing is done, in my case. And what I realized while drawing is that when you make a hairline, it's easier when you don't make it in full strokes. Like you have multiple lines and not just one. So now I'm drawing hair. Me explaining what I'm drawing is also very boring, as you see, because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't know what to explain because I don't know what I'm doing. So normally I have a lot to talk about. I talk about a lot of stuff. While I was drawing that, I was probably watching Soy Luna, which is a kids TV show, and I'm 20 years old. So why am I watching a kids TV show, you ask? I don't know. But I also thought about making a podcast about watching Soy Luna, just like the guy who read Harry Potter books for the first time because I thought, oh, Soy Luna, everyone watches that. I feel like Harry Potter is so much more popular than this kid show I'm watching. But I was really passionate about it, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I will have so many explanations, and I will talk 1 hour about a show that no one watches except kids. But you know, sometimes you have bad ideas. Sometimes they work out. Sometimes they don't. But why I'm not making a podcast is because I figured that you would have to be someone to make a podcast, or actually to know someone who is someone to make one, because otherwise no one will listen to it, and then I will still be talking and no one will listen to it like I already do, but it will be online, and I don't know. Right now I'm drawing a skater because Sonuna is all about skating and dancing on skates and so much, and it looks so fun. But I can't do it because, first of all, I'm in quarantine. Second of all, I can't skate. I have skates, but I never got to skate. And the other drawing I did was a second version, but smaller, which you normally do before you make the full drawing, but I don't because my brain doesn't work like that. And I drew it afterwards. I think I tried to do something different, but it looks like I just drew the exact same thing but in smaller and not as good. But right now you can see what you normally do. You make a small version of your drawing, which is called a sketch. If you ever wanted to know what it was called, then you draw it a little bit bigger with a little bit more details. And there I'm drawing a skate because I couldn't figure out how the heck a skate looked like when I drew it. I knew how it looked like when it was in real life, but not how it looked like when I drew it. So I drew it. And because I watched Soy Luna, that's also the reason why I drew it. Back to the sketch. What you also will notice is that I will go on something and then come to another thing. Didn't finish the other thing that I started. Talk about that thing. Will not finish that either. Talks about something completely different. And 10 minutes later, I will come back to the original thing and then to the other thing that I didn't finish. So have fun with my videos because it's about a lot of talking. Right now, I'm drawing a face. which is the face of the skater I drew. So I knew how she would look like, which actually is kind of the same look the other girl looks like, but with a afro and not straight hair, like curly hair down, but still with a hairband and things like that. And then I drew a shirt which I didn't like, so I didn't continue the drawing. I just went on to another thing. I don't know if my videos will have like a theme where they will have like I'm drawing something particular, or if it's just sketching like that. I don't know, but I will use a lot of media probably, because I draw with everything and everything and everything. But I'm not good at anything like super duper good. And there is a big sketch of the skater I did before, but in better quality and like better proportions and a better shirt. The shirt will come later when the drawing continues. Yeah. What was I talking about earlier? I don't know. I can't remember. And I know that skate looks crooked because it's not really where it should be, because I couldn't figure out how someone would even skate like that when the stopper is on the floor. It's weird. I tried something, it didn't work out. I maybe will try to draw it again. If you're wondering what pencil I'm using, it's just a very old pencil from I don't know when. It was probably in a gift box from something, from a radio station. And because I don't use pencils that often, it's still there. It's still with me, and I use it sometimes. But it's just a red pencil. So if you want to sketch whatever I'm sketching, even though I think you won't want to sketch that, you can use any pencil. It doesn't have to be red, it can be green, it doesn't have to be a pencil. You can use a normal pen or a marker. Or whatever you like to use. It doesn't matter. I like going outside. It's like you have fresh air everywhere, but you can't right now, kind of. Like, I want to go outside, but I can't. And now I touched something crunchy. It's like you can go outside, but you can't. But then I feel bad for going outside because there's like this weird pandemic going on. But then when I go outside, I feel good because there's sun or there's no sun. Actually, I just like being outside. I'm just talking some bullshit. um, yeah, right now I'm drawing a man. At least I wanted to be a man. But then in the middle of drawing it, I realized I'm not the best at drawing short hairstyles. I don't want to say man hairstyles because everyone can have short hair. I even had short hair. I shaved my head once. And now you know a lot more than you would have before you clicked this video. And because I never know what to draw on dudes, I just always draw a tie and a shirt because that's everything I can. I should actually expand my abilities so that I can like draw more things. And then I also drew on his head like those 3 hairs like Homer does in The Simpsons, because I was like, he's an old man. He is bald, but he still has those 3 hairs. Those 3 hairs that are his whole life. I don't know. And I also didn't want to draw short hair because I can do the sides. I just suck at the top part of it. It's just that bad. But that's the finished sketch. And now I sound a little bit like Bob Ross. I hope you like it. How I said, you can redraw it. You don't need a red pen. You don't even need a pen. You can use dirt if you want to. Or you can use coffee. Or you could use ketchup. You could use whatever you want. Get creative. So that's it for this video. Actually, you probably see what you have to do because I'm writing it. So, if you want to, do one of these 3 things. If not, it's okay. And I maybe see you next time. Bye bye!